Alright, so in this video, we're going to be talking about why Elliot Cadeau got the most outstanding player of the tournament. And in my opinion, I believe that he got this award just simply because he was actually looking to score, especially towards later on in the tournament. He really focused on looking to score. Now, Elliot Cadeau has an amazing passing ability. You know what I'm saying? His vision is off the charts. We all know he can pass the ball. But where I think sometimes in his game he started to fall in love with the pass too much and he wasn't aggressive trying to score. But once he made that switch and said, I'm going to try to score first and I'm going to pass when I have to, that's when he took Michigan to the next level. And that's why I think that they won the national championship, along with him getting his most outstanding award. So I'm going to just go ahead and give y'all some clips and show y'all some things of why this works with Elliot Cadeau, specifically of him trying to score instead of just being a passer. Now, in this play, you see the big fella right here. You see Elliot. He's setting that ball screen, right? And watch as he get off this ball screen. Watch how his mentality shifts and from passer to scorer, right into that floater. But usually, when he come off the screen, he probably would have probed a little bit more here. In the past games, he probably would have probed, sat in this little open area a little bit and try to maybe kick it here or kick it out or try to drive and kick somewhere. But now, what I saw, especially versus this Arizona and in the national championship, he really focused on wanting to score. He didn't waste any time. He got off this screen, right? He noticed that the big fella was down. I'm going to just shoot this floater. I'm not even waiting. And this is what took Michigan to the next level, right? Him just being a scorer first. Elliot has so much ability on the offensive end that I don't think people even realize, and I don't think he even realizes it all the way, but I love to see this guy want to score, man. And this clip right here, regular ball screen again, Elliot is going off. But look at the mentality, right? When he starts shooting this and hitting this is when he can't be stopped. When he's looking to score off these screens, he's literally unstoppable because his passing ability and his vision is so high. But once he start get it going from the three, down the lane, floaters and different things like that, this kid cannot be stopped. And I think GM's got to start looking at this too. Like, this guy's a solid player any which way you want to, or any which role you want to put him in. You can use him as a passer facilitator, or you can also use him as like a hybrid scorer type of thing. Because if he come off these screens and hitting threes like that off of one or two dribbles, I don't know a lot of people that can stop this guy because he has so much layers to his game offensively. And I don't think a lot of people give him credit for that either. You know what I'm saying? And this play right here is just a perfect example of, like only passing when you have to. Try to score. So you have him out here, right? And he's just going to break his man down and get down the lane. It looked like in this play, he's just trying to score, but then he has to pass it, right? I don't think he had that in his mind that he was going to pass it to him in the corner before he drove. I think that was more so a reaction. But it started with him just being so aggressive, trying to score. You know what I'm saying? When he started getting those 17 and 10 games, then 15 and 10, 13 and 10, all those couple games he had like that in the Final Four, that's what took Michigan to the next level and winning the championship. Plays like this. Beating his man downhill, trying to score until he can't. You know what I'm saying? Great play by Elliot, man. Now again, same type of play. Big fella setting the pick and roll. And watch how Elliot gets off and he's trying to score. His mentality is score, score, score first. As soon as you lay off, knock down. He ain't wasting no time. He getting right to it. Big fella laying off. You see him back, right? He's trailing, trying to get back in front. It's too late. This is going up. This is a knockdown for him. As soon as he started trying to score, man, nobody could stop him. And it was evident. That's the reason why he got this award. When Elliot wants to score, man, he cannot be stopped, in my opinion, because he's such a great passer. He understands the game. You could tell he's a real student of the game, too. Once he get this jumper way more consistent and he start having confidence in his scoring ability more, I think he's going to be great at the next level. In my opinion, you start at stuff like this, bro. You in a different stratosphere now. Your game opens up a lot more. And this what I mean right here, right? You see him right here with the rock. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's pretty much kind of spaced out, right? Now he has driving angles. He has space to make something happen here. You know what I'm saying? Now he in his bag a little bit. He go off that screen. He go under. This a knockdown. I'm not waiting. I'm trying to score. If you're not over this screen, I'm scoring. I'm not trying to just pass all the time. Yeah, this passing is cool and it looks cool and everything is good. But when Elliot does this, this a different player. This is a different guy you got to guard. You know what I'm saying? One of the best passers in the nation, but also low key has one of the best offensive games, but he doesn't use it that much. And he started using it during the Final Four, man. And I love to see it. Love to see it. You know what I'm saying? Go under that screen if you want to. Knock your head off. Knockdown. That's what I'm saying, man. Look to score, Elliot. Now, I think here was just a busted play kind of, but they got their big fella with the ball. Elliott's running up, getting his hand off, trying to get the ball, maybe initiate some more offense with 18 seconds left on the shot clock. But you notice when he get off of this this dribble handoff, he's looking to score. He's downhill immediately, right? And he's probing a little bit, finding his angles, trying to score. See, a guy like Elliot, he knows the game so well. If you could pass the ball the way he could pass the ball, you know angles and you know where people are supposed to be at in spacing and different things like that. So if you turn that mentality into a balance, scoring and passing, that's when you take your game to the next level because he understands spacing. Look at that. He understands that, and he had the awareness that number two ain't really in front of him now. You know what I'm saying? Reed is not really guarding him. These guys ain't guarding nobody. Go score the ball. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he started doing, man. Getting in there, getting in the paint, scoring. You know what I'm saying? Using his God-given ability on offense all the way instead of just passing. You know what I mean? And I think that, like I said before, he fell in love with the pass a little bit, but it ended up working, you know? And again, right here, ball screen, right? But he's getting tight off that and he's trying to get downhill. He's not trying to pass and one. That's what I'm saying. Get downhill and be aggressive, bro. You can score the ball. You know, the passing is okay, it's cool. But when you can do this, Elliot, you are different. You know what I'm saying? Downhill, taking a bump. Like this doesn't look like a guy who can't score. This look like a savvy scorer to me. You know, using angles, reverse layups, taking a bump. Like this is a guy who can really score. But he just wasn't scoring that much until the tournament. You know what I'm saying? And that's what got him the most outstanding player award to me. And see, this play right here lets me know that he was really trying to score. Somebody told him before the game, yo, we need you to score, right? So you got him right here in transition, right? But usually at this point, he probably would have pulled it back out somewhere and ran offense. You know what I'm saying? Because he got 1, 2, 3 players back. You know what I'm saying? He probably would have just pulled that back and ran some offense, right? The older Elliot. But now in this tournament, he's, like I said, somebody told him that we need you to score, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he's getting right downhill for the and one. Going right at him. Going right at his chest. You know, we don't need the pass in Elliot. We need to score in Elliot now. And you see, this is what happened. This is exactly what happened. He started scoring more. And on top of that, he was still getting his assists, if not more, from the fact that he's trying to score. You know what I'm saying? This is great basketball right here, bro. You deserve that award, man. You deserve it. So you know what they doing here, right? You see everybody spaced out. They want to clear that side out for this ball screen. They want him to score. They setting it up for him to score. He getting downhill right at the rim. Ain't wasting no time. You know what I'm saying? He even could have Passed it here for a nice skip. He could have probably went down baseline and got this little baseline drift here. You know what I'm saying? But the aggressive Elliot is trying to score. That's what they needed, especially in this moment where you see time and score, right? 37-43, 13-40 left to go in the national championship, the biggest game. You know what I'm saying? Go score the ball, bro. That's exactly what he did. Hunting the paint, hunting his shot a little more, you know, getting downhill and just finishing, man. Very simple, but it's all a mentality switch for Elliot. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he never could do this, well, we never seen him do this, but it's just a mentality switch, man. You got that battery put in your back, you know what I mean, to make all the difference. Yeah, man. So like I said, I'm trying to keep this video quick, man. I think the reason why Elliot Cadeau deserved the most outstanding player of the tournament is because he made the switch of not only am I passing, I'm gonna try to score first. And with him trying to score first made everything open up for everybody else on the team. You know what I'm saying? Because people at the end of the day, you can key and lock in on somebody trying to pass. It's easier to lock in on somebody trying to pass because all you have to do is really guard the other players. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point of a pass, is to get it to the other players. If you just lock on the other players and don't let them get the ball, then passing is pretty much here or there. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But when you scoring so much and you could pass at the same high level that he's passing at, then you become like an anomaly, especially in college. You know what I'm saying? Because him scoring the ball at an elite level is very essential for Michigan to get going. You don't always have to use the big fella. You don't always have to use these other guys, because the guy who's bringing the ball up can go score it at any point. And not only can he score, he can go get somebody open too. He can get somebody an open shot. So that's why I believe he got the most outstanding player, man. If anybody has anything different to say, you can comment. You know, like, comment, subscribe. Any comment is welcome. You know, we out.